Hi everyone, this is Suzanne from Baby Bunting Nursery. I'd like to say hello to you all. It's lovely to be back with you. I haven't had any time to make videos because I've been very excited. I'm making a stunning Levi and he is just beautiful, and every minute I've had spare I've been working on him, so that's kept me away from YouTube. I've been watching YouTube videos because I can watch while I'm working, but I haven't been making any. But I've had some very exciting deliveries these last couple of days, and I just couldn't help but show you. So I guess you can already see two of them. They are, let me just take them out first. They are by Miola Teddies, and they were a complete surprise to me. I didn't know what they were. I knew that there was something coming, but I didn't know what it was. So this is the first little one, and it's a lamb. Isn't she beautiful? She's gorgeous. She's got a pink ruffle around her neck and a little tiny pink rosette in front of her left ear. She's got pink insides of her ears and a very cute expression on her face. So actually Pippa likes to hold her. There we go. And Jonty's got this adorable bunny that's in a light brown, and this bunny has got long ears, and they're lined with some beautiful matching fabric, and he's got a little, let me show you if I get a bit closer, a little heart necklace that he's wearing. He's got some stitches on his right arm because he had a little injury there, so he had to be patched up, and he's got a little tail. Look at his cute little tail there. Isn't that so sweet? So it's a bunny and a lamb because these were actually meant for Easter, and I didn't know that. I just knew that something was coming, and I was waiting for it. And so was the sender, and the sender was Suzanne from Suzanne's Babies, and she just mentioned that something should be coming, and like each week we'd have a quick communication. Has anything happened? Has anything happened? No. I'll let you know as soon as it does. And eventually, after I don't know how long we waited, it might have been a month, probably something like that. It felt like half a year, but it was probably only a month. Now, why does that lambie not look as though she's looking at you? There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, that's better. To me it looks as though she's looking sideways, but she's straight on at you, so that's good. Yeah, so I think it was probably about 4 weeks, and I didn't get to open the box until I got home after I'd been out, I think, to one of my children when I'd been babysitting or something, so it was late, and so I didn't film it. I just opened it very excitedly, but that was just a couple of days ago, so now I want to show you these beautiful animals. And apparently Suzanne designed them herself, so she had them custom made. Aren't they just beautiful? And they were for Easter, which was a long time ago, wasn't it? But they didn't make it for Easter, but we don't mind because we love them anyway. Just think they're so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? So that's one thing I'm very excited to show you, my beautiful Miola Teddies from Suzanne. They're not always teddies, they're any sort of animal, but their brand is Miola Teddies. So that's them. I think I've shown you, yes, you've seen them well enough. Now let me just quickly tell you what the babies are wearing, because that's the other exciting thing I want to tell you about. They are wearing, and you've seen these outfits before, they're both Guess How Much I Love You outfits, and they also came from their Auntie Suzanne. I can't remember how long ago she sent them, but that was really a long time ago, in reborn terms anyway. And so I put them on these outfits because neither of them have feet in, and this is the other thing I wanted to show you so desperately. I wanted to show you their shoes because, I mean, real babies you just don't put shoes on. Obviously they would have socks or booties on, but I love leather shoes. Well, I love tiny baby shoes, and I especially love tiny leather shoes. And of course you all know these babies have very little feet, so there's never any shoes, excuse me, here goes my throat again, there's never any shoes to fit them. But somehow I came across these little ones, and they're called let me see, what are they called? I think it's, I've got the box here because I want to show that to you as well. I always forget what their name is. It's Tiptoey Joey, and let me show you the packaging that they come in. So there's the beautiful round box. It's got, you probably can't see it, but it's a kangaroo. Can you just, there, oh, that's better. See that? It's a kangaroo, because a baby kangaroo is called a joey. And these shoes actually are made in Brazil, but they were designed here in Australia by a husband and wife team, where I think it's the wife is Brazilian and the husband is Australian. And guess what? These shoes are a size 14. Yep, that's right, a size 14. You heard me. And they fit the babies. My only problem was that the socks are a bit lumpy underneath, but look at this. They fit. They actually fit. Her toes are, let me see where her toes, right up to here. And this little foot's different because the toe sticks up on this foot. But there you have it. These teeny weeny beautiful leather shoes. So I got the pink ones on eBay, and the white ones I ordered online from a shop here in Sydney called Fussy Feet. Because the white ones weren't online in the tiny size, but the Fussy Feet shop had them in the white. So that's perfect for these two. So what do you think about that? Tiny, tiny leather shoes. Absolutely love them. I think they're so cute. Maybe I'll take one off and show you. Take this one off, Pippa, and just show you what it looks like. See that? It's just got a bit of Velcro there. Because it's so tiny, you couldn't possibly have a buckle on something that size. And let me just show you the underneath part. See that? And it's tiny. Look how it fits in my hand. It's absolutely tiny. Not even as big as my palm, I don't think. Yes, it's shorter than the palm of my hand. So that's the very pale pink. I hope you're seeing that. And Jonty's got the white. They didn't have a blue one, but white's fine for a little boy. So there they are. Oh, I didn't mention their bonnets either. That's something else cute that you haven't seen before. I've been waiting to put them on them until they had something that wasn't white, that was more on the cream side, like their outfits. And these bonnets are a vintage hand-knitted bonnets that I actually bought one day at our dog club meeting. We often have things called trading tables, where people bring things from their own collections that they want to sell. And I saw these two bonnets, and because they're so tiny, I thought, oh, perfect, just what I want. And they're made of the same wool. They're pure wool in a cream colour, and the design on each of them is a bit different. So this one's got a slightly scalloped edge, and so I've put that one on Pippa, and the one on Jonty has got a plain straight edge. So that's how I decided to do it. I don't know if you would like me to describe their Guess How Much I Love You outfits, because you have seen them before, but I'll just briefly describe them. Pippa's is a two-piece, and she's got these little leggings with no feet in, and they're in that beautiful dusky pink colour with white flowers and slightly darker leaves, darker pink leaves, and some dark brown leaves, I'd say. And the top is a cream colour, and she's got the beautiful, what's he called? I've read this book a million times. What's he? The little nut brown hare, he's called. That's right. He's on the front of her top, and he's blowing a dandelion. And she has a butterfly in a pale pink to match her shoes, and the dusky pink as well. And it says, "Guess how much I love you." And she has a Peter Pan collar and puff sleeves, and they're both edged in beautiful, the dusky pink trim. Very, very sweet. It buttons at the back. And Jonty's is a two-piece outfit. His is a dungaree set. So he's got, let me show you. Can you see the stars on his little, it's actually a onesie, a bodysuit that he's wearing underneath, and it's a cream colour, and it's got light brown stars on it. And then the dungarees over the top are the same light brown and cream, but it's striped. And it's got the little nut brown hair, and he's sitting in front of some, I think, a tree. Maybe he's sitting at the base of a tree. And on the front it says, "Guess how much I love you." And that's actually embroidered on. So that's raised. And it just buttons up at the shoulders, and that's my Jonty. So that's what they're wearing today. Now, I'm afraid I I can't make a longer video. You're probably glad about that, but because I have to go and collect grandchildren from school and kindy now. So I need to say goodbye to you, but before I do, I just have one more little thing I want to show you, and it's just a little bit out of range, so let me work out how I can show you. This is something I bought, this is what I told you about before, at the post office. Look at that. Can you see him? I might zoom in so you can see him. Let's see if we can do that. And he disappears out of view. Let me go up a bit. It's all very tricky. There we go. Whoops. There you go. See? Technical difficulties. There he is. Shall we go in a bit closer? Isn't he so cute? So that was at the post office, and it was in a little case. Now just hang on, I think that might collapse. No, that's not going to collapse. Excellent. Oh, all done with one hand. What magic. Yeah, that just came in a little case with an egg. So let me see if I can just grab the case for you. I'll move this out of the way so we can see him better. Is that better? A little bit better. Isn't he adorable? And that was just at the post office. And actually I've been at the post office today, and I did find some more treasures, which I better show you another time. Otherwise I'll run out of time and I'll be late for the children, and that's a nightmare, isn't it? So this is the little case it came in. It's one of those little cardboard cases. So it's rounded at the top. It's just like a rectangular shape. It's got a handle on the top, and it's got flowers all over it. Isn't that just gorgeous? Let me show you the back, which is just floral. There you go. Lots of flowers on the back. So that's what was in this case. Just opens like that, plain. Nothing in there now. No egg, no rabbit. And I think the little nut brown hare is on the front with, wait for that to focus. Little nut brown hare talking to his mummy or daddy. I'm not sure who that is. But isn't that so cute? And that's a heart-shaped flower garland around both of them. Little flowers in the corner there and there. So that's what I bought at the post office a while ago, obviously before Easter. And today I had to go, and they had a bin of things on sale, and I just hunted through them and found them. And the only clue I might give you is that now I'll be able to join in on Disney Monday. So that's about it for now, everybody. I better get going, and thank you so much for joining me. And as usual, can I just please say take care and be kind to each other. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.